श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम्। ॐ सहना भवतु, सहनो भुनक्तु, सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै, तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. So we are seeing the story of this Deva Sharma, the sannyasi, the monk, and the Ashadabhuti, the thief, the hypocrite. What happened is Deva Sharma has a maṭhe, an ashrama in some countryside, unspecified location, and it's visited by many sadhus, many monks. And while leaving, they used to give some or other gift which they didn't want to carry or something. And after collecting a lot of them, Deva Sharma decided to sell them off. When he sold them off, he became very rich because of that. And he took that money and kept it under his armpit. In his armpit, he always carried that money. Whether it's day or night, he never kept it away from his armpit. So these thieves, they always see people who are very particular about something. So when this Ashadabhuti, the thief, the cunning fellow, he sees this Deva Sharma always carrying this with him, and he is always they touch the bag to see it is okay. So seeing these kind of signs, he understood that there is money in it. He wanted to steal it. So kathaṃ lakshitva vimuchintayat. Kaksha means it is a room. Kaksha also means the armpit. So the whatever he has stored in the armpit, that bag, looking at it, he started thinking, who? Ashadabhuti, the thief. Dhurtaha, the wicked person. Kathaṃ mayāsyeyamarthamātrā hartavyā. How should I steal this money from this person? Tadatra maṭhe tāvaddṛḍhaśilāsañcayavaśādbhittibhedo na bhavati. What is there to just see? In the olden days, this is how they used to steal from the houses. They used to break the walls, make a hole in the wall, enter and bring it. So that is not possible here. That is why he says tadatra maṭhe, in this maṭhe, tāvaddṛḍhaśilāsañcayavaśādbhittibhedo. The walls are made with big strong stones. So na bhavati bhedo na bhavati. I cannot bidilru chedane, to cut, to break. I cannot break it. Okay. So jump over the door. Tad uccaistaratvācca dvāre praveśo na syāt. Since the gates are so high, I cannot enter through that also. The moment I open it, somebody will understand. It's very difficult for me to do that. Tad enam māyāvacanairviśvāsyāhaṃ chātratāṃ vrajāmi. Yena sa viśvastaḥ kadācidviśvāsameti. So, tad enam, this person, mayāvacanairviśvāsyāhaṃ, through illusory techniques, by playing games, by using a cunning means, viśvasya, I will make him trust me, have faith in me. Chātratāṃ vrajāmi. Therefore, I will make him convinced, and I will become his disciple. And because of which he will start trusting me, and I will use the trust. Uktañca, it is said, nispṛho nādhikārī syāt, syānnākāmī maṇḍanapriyaḥ, nāvidagdhaḥ priyaṃ brūyātsphuṭavaktā vañcakaḥ. Nispṛho nādhikārī syāt, syānnākāmī maṇḍanapriyaḥ, nāvidagdhaḥ priyaṃ brūyātsphuṭavaktā vañcakaḥ. Nispṛha, spṛha means attachment. Nispṛha means without attachment. Nādhikārī syāt, one who has no attachment cannot be eligible. See, we are not talking about Vedanta. One who is not attached to things, how can he be eligible? Come, help me to clean my garden. He's not interested. Clean your room. He's not interested. Clean this, clean that, or do this work, do that work. He's not eligible. How can he be eligible to learn anything there? So he is not eligible person. Na akami maṇḍanapriyaḥ, person who does not have desire, any desire. He is na maṇḍanapriyaḥ. He is not a person who falls for, who desires, who wants praises. He doesn't need praise. Maṇḍana means to praise, to eulogize something, someone. He does not need any eulogizing, or he does not need any praising, or because he does not have any desire, he does not want any ornaments or decoration. Okay? No. Nāvidagdhaḥ priyaṃ brūyāt. Na avidagdhaḥ priyaṃ brūyāt. Avidagdhaḥ. Vidagdhaḥ means expert, intelligent. Avidagdhaḥ means an idiot. An idiot does not speak nicely. He speaks blabber something. Sphutavaktā vañcakaḥ. And a person who speaks clearly, he is not a cheater. Some people, when they speak, they hurt others sometimes. But they don't keep anything in their heart. They just speak whatever they feel. So they don't cheat. They don't speak behind you. Evaṃ niścitya tasyāntikamupagamya. So after designing this with determination, he went close to him, close to Devasharma. Ashadabhuti went close to Devasharma. And Om Namah Shivayeti Procharya Sashtangam Pranamya Cha Sapraśrayam Vacha. He chanted Om Namah Shivaya. When you meet sadhus, Harihi Om or Namaste, or in the north you will see Om Namo Narayana. And here he says Om Namah Shivaya. Does not really matter. Om Namah Shivaya. He chants Om Namah Shivaya and salutes. Sashtanga means he falls flat on the ground in front of him. And sapraśrayam vacha. With great respect, he spoke this. Bhagavan, Lord, asāraḥ saṃsāro'yam. Giri nadi vega upamam yavvanam. Trina agnisamam jivitam. Sharad abhra chhaya sadrusha bhogaha. Swapna sadrushaha mitra putra kalatra bhrutya varga sambandha. Bhagavan, O Lord, asāraḥ saṃsāro'yam. This samsara, this world, is of no essence. That does not have any essence in it. Meaning, there is nothing to enjoy here. There is nothing which interests me. Giri nadi vegopanam yavvanam. And yavvana, youth, is like a river, not that which flows on the ground, but which flows from the higher ground, meaning from a mountain. Fast, even more. It flows even faster. Right? So, that is how the yavvana, the youth also, suddenly disappears. Turna agnisamam jivitam. And life is short. Like it's like the fire in a grass. You tried lighting a fire on a grass, dried grass it may be. You light a fire, it will just, and it disappears immediately. Sharad abhra chhaya sadrusha bhogaha. And during the autumn season, spring season probably also. So Sharad is that kind of season. So abhra, cloudless sky it will be. Cloudless. Abhra chhaya, the shadow of the sky, these clouds in the Sharad period, like that is a bhogaha, the experience of the world, the worldly experience, meaning doesn't exist. It's for, even if there is some cloud, it's for a very small period. It's no use of that cloud. It cannot produce any shadow. Swapna sadrusho mitra putra kalatra bhrutya varga sambandha. All the relationship, whatever they are, mitra, friends, putra, sons, putra, son, etc. Kalatra, spouse, husband, wife, etc. Bhrutya, servants, etc. All this group of relationship, they are swapna, they are like dream. Evaṃ maya samyak parignatam. This I have understood very clearly. Tad kim kurodo me samsara samudro uttaranam bhavishyati. So what should I do to cross over this ocean of samsara? Please tell me. Tachrutva Devasharma Sadaramaha. Hearing this, Devasharma with a great love said this. Vatsa, son, dhanyo'si yat prathame vayasi evaṃ virakti bhavaha. You are blessed to have gained this kind of dispassion in this first part of the life, in your youth. Uktañca, because it is said, पूर्वे वयसि यः शान्तः स शान्त इति मे मतिः धातुषु क्षीयमाणेषु शमः कस्य न जायते. पूर्वे वयसि यः शान्तः स शान्त इति मे मतिः धातुषु क्षीयमाणेषु शमः कस्य न जायते. पूर्वे वयसि, in their first part of the life, in the youth, yah shantah, one who has gained tranquility, control, tranquility. Here shanta means one who has gained control. Sa shanta iti me, he is the person who has gained control. That is what I accept. Niyamati means that is what I accept. Dhatu kshiyamaneshu, when the energy in the body, dhatu means the power in the body, the energy in the body, kshiyamaneshu, when it is all dissipated, there is no power, there is no energy in the body. Shamaha kasya na jayate, who will not become silent, who will not become quiet. Everyone will become quieter. Though it is only physical quietness, not mental quietness. Why? Because it says, Ādo chitte tatha kāye satāṃ sampadyate jara asatāṃ punah kāye naiva chitte kadācana. Ādo chitte tatha kāye satāṃ sampadyate jara asatāṃ punah kāye naiva chitte kadācana. Says, Ādo chitte. First, in the mind. Tatha kāye, then in the body. What is that? Satāṃ, for the good people, sampadyate, they gain jara, old age, maturity. Old age is maturity. The good people gain maturity first in the mind and then in the body. Whereas asatāṃ punaha, again, this bad people or not good people, what happens to them? Kāye, they gain maturity, they become older with the body. And there is no and. Naiva chitte kadācana, never will they gain any maturity in their mind. The desire will always be there in the mind, but the physical body does not connect with them. It doesn't cooperate with them. Yachamam, samsāra sagar uttaranaupāyam pruchchasi tachrutam. And you asked me about the means to get over this ocean of samsara. I'll answer you. Listen to me. Shudro va yadivānyopi chandalopi jatādharaha dīkshitasya mantrena samasmangi shilo bhavet. We are not talking Vedanta. It's a general upadesha, okay? So, Shudro va yadiva anyopi chandalopi jatādharaha dīkshitah shiva mantrena sa bhasmangi shivo bhavet. Shudro va, whether he is a Shudra, yadiva anyopi, or he is someone else, meaning he can be Brahmana, Kshatriya, or Vaishya, or Chandalopi va, even he may be a Chandala. Chandala is the person who cremates. In the crematorium, he cremates the body. So that person, or the person who buries. So one who lives in the burial ground or crematorium doing this job. So whether he or anyone else, Jata Adaraha, or he may be having Jata, mane. Okay? So, Dikshita Shiva Mantrena, Yadi Dikshita Shiva Mantra, if he is initiated in the Shiva Mantra, Sabhasmangi Shiva Bhavet, that person who applies sacred dash on his body will become Shiva himself. Shiva Mantra is a mantra here because that fellow knows only Shiva Mantra. So, that is not the only mantra. Any mantra, any kind of application of sandalwood or any application of kumkum or application of with devotion, that will bring you this purity. That is what we have to understand here. Shadaksharena mantrena pushpamekam api swayam lingasya murdhiyo datyat nasabhuyo vivajayate. Shadaksharena mantrena purusham pushpam ekampi swayam lingasya murdhiyo datyat nasabhuyo abhivajayate. Shadaksharena mantrena, with the mantra which has 6 characters, 6 alphabets, 6 characters, meaning of Om Namah Shivaya, 6 characters. Om Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya is Panchakshara. Normally it is called as Panchakshari. But with you, Om added, it is Shadakshari, 6-character mantra. Okay. Normally Sharavana Bhava is 6-character mantra, but here Om Namah Shivaya. Okay. Now, with this mantra, Pushpam Ekamapi, even one flower, Swayam Lingasi Murdni Yodadyat, one who himself gives, puts one flower, drops one flower on the top of the Shivalinga, which is not possible in South. It can be possible in the North because they have Shivalinga temple where people can go into the, anyone, man, woman, anyone, they can enter the sanctum sanctorium. And in South, it is not possible. Even Brahmins only who are stipulated to go into, only they can enter, not anyone. And with reference to the how will we be able to do? Any Narmada Linga, any Narmada stone from Narmada is good enough. If you go to Narmada, just take a stone, put a flower and drop the that stone in the river itself. That's okay. Or if you are initiated into the Shiva mantra, when you do puja, that is also okay. So any it's not just Shiva. Any ishta, any deity which is your preference. So when you put a flower, a drop of flower on that form, that is going to give you liberation. That is what is said. That will liberate you from the ocean of samsara. Okay. Tachrutva. Hearing this, Ashadabhutihi tat pado grihitva saprashramidamaha. Hearing this, Ashadabhuti held on to his legs and with great love he said, Bhagavan, Lord. With great respect he said, Bhagavan, Lord, Tahi Dikshaya me anugraham kuru. Please bless me with that initiation. Devasharma said to him, but sir, son, anugraham te karishyami, parantu ratratvācca maṭhe na praveśtavyam. Dear son, I will bless you. There is no need for any of this. I will bless you definitely. Parantu, but ratratvācca maṭhe na praveśtavyam. You may see the maṭha, the ashrama is huge, so I can sleep somewhere and all that. Don't even think about that. You should not enter the maṭha, the ashrama, in the night. In the North, they have this rule also. Though the ashramas have many rooms, there are many sadhus, different sadhus staying in different rooms, individual rooms probably. But still, if somebody wants to meet someone in the night, they call the other person outside and speak to him outside. They don't enter the room. So he says, you should not enter. Why you should not enter? If you have the doubt, he says, yat karanam, the causes, the reason is nisangata yatinam prashasyate. Nisangata, devoid of attachment. Attachmentless, that state is what is praised in the yati. That is what is accepted in the yati. Tavapi mamapi cha. Both for you and me. Because you are also a monk. So, in a monk, being non-attached is being detachment is what is prized. So we should follow that, right? Uktañca, it is said, Durmantrat nirpatir vinashyati yati sangachuto lalanat vipro nadhyenat kulam kutanayat shilam skalopasanat maitri cha pranayat samruddhi manayat sneha pravāsāshrayat stri garva anavekshanat apikrushi tyagat pramadat dhanam. Durmantrat nirpatihi vinashyati yatihi sangat suto lalanat vipraha anadhyenat kulam kutanayat shilam khala upasanat maitri cha apranayat samurdhi anayat sneha pravasa ashrayat stri garvat anavekshanat api krushihi tyagat pramadat dhanam. Durmantrat nirpatir vinashyati. Durmantra, bad mantra. Nirpati, king. Vinashyati, gets destroyed. Bad mantra. What is good mantra? Here mantra is mantra alochana. Mantra is alochana, to give him advice. Mantra gupta bhashane. Mantra means secret advice. Whatever advice. Bad advice will destroy the king. Okay? Yatihi sangat, and a monk because of association. When he stays with another person, always any sadhaka, when he stays with another person, the talk normally veers into not discussing about the self, normally veers into gossiping, talking about third person, fourth person, something else, not anything about self. One person alone is a sadhaka, a sadhu. Two-person group, three-person village. That is how it is said. A sadhu and a lion should always be alone. They always stay alone. Okay? So, yati sangha. Yati, a monk who should be alone. Sangha, later, sangha became a very big thing. Sangha means a association, group. So, this became a big thing after Buddha. In India, we didn't have this kind of organized things. The organized thing and all came after Buddha. Though Acharya started 4 maṭhas in all the 4 places, all the 4 kanas and whatever it is. So what he did is he very clearly wrote in the rule that once you find a good disciple to take care of the maṭha, you have to resign. You have to renounce that post also. Now, he says, Sangha. This is good for the sadhus, not being associated with any association. It's good for sadhus, but it became bad for the people, because there is no organization or things like that in particular. So everyone individually became an organization. And since there is no organization to guide them, people lost interest or respect to these people, these sannyasis. It's all problems. So he says, Sutaha Lalanat. And Sutaha, kids. Lalanat, because of Lalana. It's not love, it's puppy love. Lalana means puppy love. Stupid love. Not giving papa. See, if child cries, immediately give him a cell phone or some electronic gadgets. Or destroy him. There is not one. There are so many issues with that. The physical activity is completely lost. Okay. B, the eyesight. Since he is looking at the close quarters, he is looking at the screen, which is closer. He will not be looking farther. He will not be blinking his eyes. He will gain myopia and all the other eye diseases. C, the third problem is, since he is looking at the screen for a long period, there will be psychological problems. That's what they have understood now. Looking at screen long time, anyone who is doing it will have psychological problem. No disease. Or, he's just young, let him grow, we can take care of it. All that ideas is not possible, because that kid is, when it's a kid, not listening. When he goes, that he or she grows become a youth, when which youth listen to their parents? That's the stupidest logic we can have. Okay? So he says, nispṛho anadhyena, Brahmin will get destroyed by not studying, because it's a duty of Brahmin to study and to teach. Adhyena, adhyapana. So, but both studying and teaching is its duty. If he doesn't do that, he's lost. Kulam kutanayat, the family, the lineage, kutanayat, by a bad son, gets destroyed. Sheelam khalopasanat, your good habits. Khala means wicked people, bad people. Upasana, having association with them. Having association with bad people destroys your good habits. Maitri cha apranayat. Maitri, friendship, will get destroyed if there is no pranaya, there is no love. Okay? Now, samruddhi anayat. Samruddhi, greatness. Anayat, because of misfortune. Sneha pravasashrayat. Sneha, love, gets lost because of distance. Staying in another country, another state, another place, long distance relationship. It cannot be maintained. Stri garvat, and women gets destroyed because of ego. Anyone gets destroyed because of ego, especially women. She not just destroys herself, she destroys the whole family because she is the pillar of the family. Anavekshanat api krishihi, the farmland. Krishi means farming. Anavekshanat, not seeing. If you don't go and check what's happening in the land, you will lose it. Either the fellow who said, I have planted all the seedlings, he would have not done that. He would have cooked and eaten it. And water at proper time, you have to water it. If you don't do it, it will dry. At proper time, you have to put manures and other things. If you don't do, it will die. And you should have to see that the birds or the animals don't graze or eat it. So many things. If you don't look at all these, you will lose the farming. And tyagat pramādat dhanam, wealth. Wealth will be lost either if you give up, tyaga, if you give up, or pramadat, because of carelessness. Okay? Therefore, tatvaya vratagrahananantaram maṭhe trinakutirake shapitavyamiti. Therefore, you should, after being initiated, you should stay. Don't say, oh, maṭhe is big. No, don't stay here. Dvāre, at the gates of the maṭhe, at the gates of the ashram, trinakutirake, there is a thatched grass hut. So in that grass hut, shapitavyam, you should have to sleep. You should not enter the ashram, okay, in the night. So he said, Bhagavan, bhavadadesha pramanam, paratrahi me tena me prayojanam. Lord, your words are the pramana. Pramana means of right knowledge. Here, pramana means they are the real deal. Whatever you say is what I follow. Paratrahi tena me prayojanam. I am interested only in the absolute. I am not interested in all these things. Whatever you say, Lord. Atha krita shayana samayam devasharma anugraham kritva shastrokta vidhina shishyatāṃ anayat. Atha krita shayana samayam. This is a very beautiful word, but a difficult word. Krita shayana samayam. Krita, done. Samaya, shayana, sleeping. Samayam, time. When this time for sleeping has come, that is wrong translation. Here, samaya is not. Normally, samaya, the word is normally translated as time. Here, samaya does not mean time. Samaya here means the deal, the agreement. Okay? Samaya bandha, they call it. Here, the samaya, the agreement, deal is for the shayana, the sleeping arrangement. So, after making the deal, the agreement regarding the sleeping arrangements, Deva Sharma anugraham krutva. Deva Sharma, by blessing him, according to the shastrokta vidhina, according to the rules prescribed by the shastras, shishyatāṃ anayat, took him as his disciple. Okay? So, and our shishya, disciple, he is also, Ashadabhuti is also, hastapada avamardhanādina, hastapado amardhanādina, paricharyatam, avamardhanādina paricharyatam, paritoshamanayat. By pressing his hands, legs, etc., by massaging his hands, legs, etc., this is the service. Paricharya means service. By doing the service of massaging his hand, leg, etc., tam paritoshamanayat, he made him happy, made the guru happy. Okay. Punaha tatsapi munihi kakshantaramatrām namunchati. Even though still this muni, this Deva Sharma, this monk, he is not leaving the bag which he has pressed under the armpits. He never releases it. Atha evaṃ gacchati kale āśāḍabhūti śintayāmāsa. During this period of time, when the time was running like this, āśāḍabhūti started thinking. What? Om purnamadah purnamidam purnāt purnamudachyate purnasya purnamādaya purnamevāvaśishyate. Om shanti shanti shanti.